Tomb Raider Remastered is an updated collection of the first 3 games in the widely popular series featuring famed adventurer Lara Croft. The first game was originally released way back in 1996 and has had many sequels added to its name, but is this collection any good? Let's take a look. As someone who grew up on the original games, I couldn't wait to give this a try when I saw the trailer for Nintendo Switch, especially with the updated graphics and presentation, so let's start there. For what they are, the games are visually stunning. Sure, many aspects of the graphics might seem a little dated and simple in some regards, but Tomb Raider Remastered retains its classic look and feel with an updated coat of paint, and the bonus of it is that you can switch from the updated look to the classic PS1 look at the touch of a button. How crazy is that? Even the menus are given this little update too. One thing I love about the updated look is that certain areas can appear quite moody and not so bright. It feels like you're actually raiding a tomb, but I can admit sometimes areas can be a little bit dark, so you can always switch over to the classic look as they do appear a little bit brighter in that setting. One downside though is that when switching to the old style, the frame rate does drop to about half. It's not a deal breaker, but you would expect that to run at 60 frames a second. Gameplay wise, the game has you covered. There are 2 control setups you can use, one being the tank style gameplay which the original had, which gives you more control over the little things that Lara can do in regards to positioning and planning your next move. This is in relation to puzzles or traversing the area. It's almost strategic in a sense with how you would play in this mode. Tomb Raider was never just an action game, it was more of a puzzle game with loads of action elements. But if you are having trouble with that style of gameplay, then there is always the other option, which is the modern style control. This is great for the most part. The movement and the camera are more free flowing, which does feel quite nice, and you're able to get your guns out more naturally by using the trigger buttons like you would in modern games. One gripe I have from playing through with modern controls is that positioning can feel a tad clunky and isn't always as responsive as you might like, but you can freely switch these options in the main and in-game menu with ease. So how much game is there for you to play? Well, collectively, between the 3 games, you're looking at about 30 plus hours to complete for a general playthrough of the main stories, plus an additional 10 to 15 plus hours to get all the collectibles and play through the expansions and hidden levels, which are all part of this collection. So you do get a great amount of game as well for the price, which is listed pretty low to be honest in comparison with other games that have been given a remake or remaster in recent years. So, should you buy the game? One thing to bear in mind is the Tomb Raider collection doesn't really break any new ground and fundamentally they are still old games. However, the updated graphics and controls do add something to these classics that bring them into the modern day, and the games feel so much more than just a trip down memory lane. I would highly recommend these games to anyone who played the originals who wants to revisit them, and to anyone who may not have played them before, just so you can experience a piece of gaming history. But for now, thank you so much for watching this mini review. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Bye for now.